Hello guys, how you doing? Let me just change my screen here. All right, let me check everything. Okay, sounds good. Let me just change here and turn on this music. Oh, music's not turning on for some reason. Let me do it again. Okay, now it's on. Okay, so let's start with our first entrance of the day. So let me just do something here. Okay, cool. And what else? Have to remember everything every day. But yeah, kind of like part of the process, right? All right. So today we're going to start with Euro USD. Actually, we're not going to GBP USD, even though the payout's slightly bigger. So okay, let's go to Euro USD, and as you can see, it's growing out of the graphic right here. Actually, maybe we actually go start with GBP USD. Not sure. But yeah, I think we're going to start right here. Okay. Because yeah, the payout's a little bit bigger. So yeah, okay. So we're going to start right here. So right now, price is growing here. Yeah, we might as well just start here. Okay, let's start here actually. So all right, let me put $50 right here. Okay. Then don't forget to select your candles to M5. Also enable the timer right here. Okay. And select your time to 5 minutes. All right. And as you can see right there, we still have 40 seconds, 40 some seconds on the candle. All right. And that's what we're going to do. So right here, we're going to start with 87% of a payout. That's going to give us $93, which is pretty good. All right. And then we're going to do our first one. Obviously, we're going to our second one, hoping we don't need to use any gales or stuff like that. Okay. But again, yesterday we were a little bit lucky, right? So yeah, let's just wait and see what's gonna happen. So we still have 10 seconds to go. All right. So far, so good. 3, 2, 1, bought. So I just bought right here, $50. As you can see, we did have a little bit of a delay right here, right? It was supposed to be here and not here. But anyways, okay, so the price is still growing. So far, so good. I hope that this candle doesn't turn like in a red candle, but I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. At the same time, like it worries a little bit me about this one right here. So yeah, it's kind of divided, right? Half of the people seem to be selling. Actually, the majority of people now seems to be selling for some reason. But yeah, anyways. So let's check our first news of the day right here. So Netflix plans to be part of the Trillion Club. So yeah, Netflix plans to, be besides Apple, Microsoft's the Trillion Group. I don't know, Trillion Club. Anyways, but yeah, I have to. Okay, I just sneezed. And yeah. Anyways, so I don't know what Netflix is thinking, but if they think that they can just like become trillionaires, I think it's something really difficult actually to be applied. Let's go back to our signal right here, because this is interesting. As you can see, 4% of people are actually buying and not selling, and this pair right here seems to be just growing. So maybe I'm not seeing what they're saying. I don't know. But why the majority, 97% of people are selling, not buying? What's going on? I don't know. Like, I don't even know if I trust this anymore, honestly, because this is so weird. This is very weird. But anyways, so let's just wait for those 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And the next one, by the way, it's going to be Euro GBP. Okay, so it's that one that has 69%. Not very good. Okay, so maybe they were seeing something that I wasn't seeing. Maybe. Because the price is reducing its... actually, the pair is reducing its price. But yeah, anyways, so we still have 2 minutes. We may actually need to use Gale here. So 135. Yeah. So it is growing again, 135.219. Okay, so we want to see that from above, right? But yeah, it seems like the price is too strong here to just go down. But yeah, a little bit weird what just happened right here. But now we can see that actually majority is buying. So yeah. Anyways, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was just a delay compared to the other candle. Maybe you cannot trust this like a real-time tool for you to, you know, help you. But anyways, so we still have 1 minute and 10 seconds. I'm gonna check it out. The next news after this candle right here. And then we're gonna just wait on the Euro GBP, okay? The price is reducing right now, the payout. It's 66% now. It was 69 when I just see it. By the way, let me just prepare Gale 2 here just in case, because the price is reducing a little bit more than I was expecting. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a very smooth win for the first candle. But yeah, anyways, so Euro USD we just bought, and then we're going to Euro GBP, which is gonna be a 10-10. A 10-10. All right. By the way, don't forget this UTC -3. All right. And yeah, that's it. So still have 10 seconds. Let me just keep my hand on the mouse just in case. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right. So another win for Pocket. So 93.5, and we're going to Euro GBP. Okay. That's where we're going right here. So, by the way, let me check it out, the zone here. So yeah. Basically right here you can see that the lines are cruising each other a little bit, right? Right here more specifically, right? They're cruising each other in a very small point, and here they're doing it again. So okay, that means that the price is a little bit volatile, right? I'm not sure why the payout is that low. Let me just set it up $50 right here. I'm not sure why the payout's low like that. But anyways, so we're just gonna wait a little bit, and we're just gonna wait until 10 hours and 10 minutes, alright? Then we're going to make an entrance right here, and by the way, we're going to buy. So we're gonna do the same thing that we just did on the Euro USD, okay? So that's it, and let me open here the next news that we have. So about Nvidia. So Nvidia says that the new US restrictions on sale of chips to China will cost 5.5 billion. Nice. So that was from yesterday. I guess we didn't see that, right? But yeah, from yesterday. So it will cost 5.5 billion. That's a lot of money. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. I don't think like that's you know, like it's just forcing to all of those very huge companies from the United States to move everything to United States, basically. I don't think they will do that. All the companies, I think they will just accept the restrictions and just sell it to a higher price. But some other companies, they kind of don't have that option, right? So for example, Apple, they don't have the option for selling the iPhone for $3,000, for example. So, you know, they're probably just gonna move everything to United States and start making the iPhones in the United States. I know that's not that simple, but yeah, it's probably what's gonna happen in the next years. And of course, we're gonna see a rise on the price of electronics, iPhones. Not now, but eventually. But yeah, not now, I guess. So we still have 2 minutes right there. And we're gonna buy it, don't forget that. So we still have 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's good. Very good. And the price is going up, which is not that good actually. So yeah, we might as well just wait, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure here. So let me take this off. And yeah, the price is raising a little bit too much, which worries me about buying it. But anyways, we're gonna continue to do this, and if anything goes wrong, we're just going to the next signal, and that's it. So we still have 20 seconds to go, and we're gonna make an entrance right here on EuroGBP. But yeah, you know, the price is going too much up. It worries that it's going to be a red candle in the next one, but we're going in anyways. So yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1, and buy. Okay, so as you can see, like I was saying before, the price was actually cruising each other, but I'm kind of expecting here the price to continue to go up. That's why it's 64%. So yeah, maybe it's a price point that not as many people are making an entrance. So yeah, let's just continue and read the next news right here. So we still have 4 minutes. That's a lot. So a lot can happen. That candle can turn into a red candle. So yeah, let's just hope that doesn't happen, but it can. So in an antitrust. So in an antitrust trial in the US, Zuckerberg admits that buying Instagram was better than creating an app. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess. So were they considering creating an app? I had no idea. So like a photo app like Instagram, they were planning to to do a new version of Instagram, is that it? Because if that's it, it's kind of funny sometimes. Yeah, why they didn't consider buying Instagram from the get-go? Maybe because it was too expensive. Maybe that was the reason. So yeah, anyways, so let me just close here. We still have 3 minutes and a half. A lot can happen here, but the price seems to be growing up. So I don't think we're gonna see a red candle right now, but much likely the next one will be a red candle. Okay, that's the truth. So yeah, the price seems to be outgrowing from that zone, which is good for us, very good for us. But yeah, the next candle will be a very dangerous one. So we don't want to stay for the next one. Okay, so yeah, we definitely don't want to stay here for the next candle. You might as well just turn into a red candle, but I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think this candle is like too big to just, you know, shift. But at the same time, as you can see right there, it might be one of the, yeah, one of the first candles since this, right? No, not this one. Here, maybe from this one to just not shift. So you can see every other candle right here, they have a line down them, except from this one. But this was the latest one that didn't happen to have a line below that. So yeah, it's very unlikely to this candle to not shift to red for at least you know, a period of the time. But yeah, the price is right there, and now it's shifting. You see, what worries me the most is if the price continues to be like that. That's what's worrying me out here. So we still have a minute and a half, but I don't think the price is going back to a green candle. Honestly, I'm not sure. But at the same time, it was like too long in a green candle to not be on a green candle, to not end actually on a green one. So it seems like the price is very strong, but it went down for a second there. It worries me a little bit, but not that much. So yeah, so that shift already happened. We already see a green candle again. Good, very good. But we have to keep an eye on that. So let me just set up Gale here. I feel like I'm too concentrated on this candle to finish, and I might be missing something, but I don't think so. We still have 30 seconds here. Seems like too good to be through. So 20 seconds. Let's see how much we have there. 20 seconds to go. So by the way, you can see all the closed trades right there for yesterday, for example. So, oh god, in the last second it's shifting. Oh no. Oh, in the last second. Okay, so we just put a Gale here. So this is Gale 1. Unfortunately, we had to use it. But that's alright, that's alright. It's first loss here. Not loss, but yeah, first shift of the day. But that's alright, that's okay. So in the last second, the candle shifted. The last second. But that's alright, that's okay. So let's just put Gale here, and let's see. We're gonna end this one at 10:20, which is yeah, not very good for the next one, but that's okay. That's okay, we can deal with that. So alright, instead of us just going to GBP USD now, we're going to wait for the next one after that. Okay, so Australian Canadian, that's gonna be our next one. And alright, let me just check here. What else do we have? So we might actually go back to Euro USD when it comes to 11. But yeah, let's check that out. So we still have 3 minutes here. Yeah, 4 minutes actually. So let's check that. So American consumers begin to shield life against recession. I have no idea what that means. So let's go to the next one. Bitcoin rises and exceeds 85,000. While investors wait for the future on tariff war. Yeah, obviously we already discussed about that, but yeah, pretty interesting. So let's go back to our signal here. So the candle is shifting again. It's in a red candle, but the price was too strong last time, and we still ended on a red candle, which was kind of weird. But like I was saying, like maybe those candles, they can change in the last second, and that's not what usually happens though. Something really clear to happen, but yeah, can happen. So we still have 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I still think that price will change, okay, and it turns to be a green candle, not a red one. So yeah, let's just hope that. And if that ends on a green candle, we can see that's just a delay from the pocket option account here. So the platform actually. So we still have 2 minutes, and you can see it's a green candle right there. But we do have our candle and our entrance in sync, right? So don't make sense for us to be right here on the top of the candle. We should be right here, right? But anyways, so that might happen as well. But if we do have that, we're just going out, okay, from this signal right here. So yeah, the next one unfortunately will not be GBP USD, but that's okay. So yeah, we're just going to Australian Canadian. So that's our next one. So yeah, we're almost falling in order right there. So it's 73% of payout there. Not that bad, but yeah, not perfect. So we still have a minute and 20 seconds. This candle was red, then it was green, red again, now it's green again. So yeah, everything can happen here. Honestly, I don't actually recommend here doing anything on this pair, because you can see that the payout here, it's 60% now. So not good. Actually, it's bad, let's say. But yeah, if at least we have like our money back from the first entrance here, it's gonna be worth it. And then we're just going to the next one. But yeah, it was a bad choice to make an entrance on this signal right here. Like I was saying in the beginning, we were actually very lucky, and now we weren't lucky. That was a problem. I was counting too much. So let's see. So the candle is actually green here. We still have 20 seconds. The price is growing, but now it's decreasing. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let me just prepare Gale 2 just in case. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we have a win. Perfect. So that was a Gale 1 win. And alright, so let's just continue and go to the next one, which will be, let me see, Australian Canadian. Is that it? Yeah, Australian Canadian. Alright, so let's just go here. By the way, now the payout is lower, 69%. Alright, not perfect, but okay. So we still have 2 candles to just watch here, and then we're gonna make an entrance, and that's gonna be our third entrance, by the way. So we're gonna make our third entrance right here on the Australian Canadian, then our fourth entrance on Australian Japanese yen, and possibly then our last one, but not least, then we're going back to Euro USD. Maybe, okay, maybe. Not sure yet. But yeah, let's just wait a little bit, and I'll be right back. Just keep watching the signals for me. Okay, so I'm back. Let me just check here what I have. Okay, so yeah, the next one is definitely at 10:30. So we still have 2 more candles to see. So this one is gonna finish right now, and then the next one will be the last candle that we'll have to watch, and that's it. So let's just wait for those 5 seconds. And by the way, we're going to sell, right? Yeah, we're going to sell right here. So what we want to see is maybe a green candle before. So yeah, maybe the next candle will be a green candle. And yeah, so we're just gonna wait and see. Right now the payout is really bad, it's 54%. But yeah, 54%. But okay, we're just gonna do the same ones as the Telegram group, okay? And yeah, so we still have 10 seconds to go. Right, and that candle is gonna close now. So now we have the candle that we were waiting for. So this is the last candle. So now the next candle is our candle. Okay, so the next candle will be at 10:30, and we're going to sell here on the Australian Canadian. All right, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell. So we expect to see a red candle. That's why I'm hoping to see now, before that candle, a green one. Okay, so yeah, we still have 4 minutes and a half, and let's take a look on the news that I have here. So this one we already took a look here as well, and let's take a look on this one. So yeah, Australian Canadian, we're gonna sell at 10:30. All right, so it's on a Telegram group now. And Donald Trump is escalating the Harvard University fight. Elon Musk joins in and picks side. Okay. But yeah, it was all about the funds, right? Let me just get closer to the computer. So yeah, it was all about the funding, right? So Times of India. Anyways, so we still have 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's just wait here. So far so good. We do have 2 entrances and 2 wins. So yeah, it's okay, it's good. We did lose 5 minutes right there because of the gale, but that's okay. We still didn't have a loss. So that's right. Let's see how much time we still have right here. 10:26. Still have 3 minutes to go. Then we're going to sell. All right, so it's the same one as the Telegram group. By the way, you can check the description of this video right here, and you can join our free signals group. Okay, so by the way, you can just join there and follow the signals if you want to. Okay, that's all you have to do if you want, of course. But yeah, you can, by the way, just open a trial pocket option account, for example. What I mean by trial is you don't have to put any money there and just use the demo account. You have $50,000 to use, just like a game, you know. So if you want to just test the account, see how it works, just use the demo option right there. So you can just click right here and select QT demo, right? So yeah, that's it. So you still have $50 right here. So you cannot use your real account, you know. So yeah, just use the demo account if you're just trying out, if you're just testing the signals, for example. So yeah, you can just go there in the Telegram group and test the signals on the demo account, see what is the win average for all the signals. Yeah, that's a good way to try it. We still have 1 minute and 40 seconds, and we're going to sell right here on the Australian Canadian. What it bothers me a little bit, it seems like we're gonna have 2 red candles in a row, which means that we might actually have a Gale here, because the next candle might be green, or the price just goes straight down. I don't know. It seems like the price is very stable right there, but the payout is really bad, really bad. So yeah, let me just put $50 right here, but the payout is not good. Okay, payout's not good at all. So 55%, really bad, really bad. We're just following the Telegram signal here. Okay, so yeah, that's all we're doing. So let's see how many seconds we have. 40 seconds. We do have better options, but we're just sticking with this one. So 30 seconds to go. We're just doing the same ones as the Telegram. So testing the signals there. So 20 seconds to go, and we're going to sell. We're just going to click right here. Don't forget, by the way, to set your candles to M5 and also enable timer. All right, so you can see this. Otherwise, if you disable the timer, you do not see the candle right there. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sold. All right, so you can see there's a little bit of a delay right there, but that's all right. That's okay. It shouldn't be concerning. So yeah, that's what I was worried about, for this candle to be a green one. But I don't think that's gonna be the case though. But we might actually have to use Gale like I was predicting, let's say, in the beginning. So yeah, let's just wait and see. The thing here is that, so let me see here the open trades. So yeah, it was 55. So now the price is a little bit up, so it's 60%. Yeah, let's just wait a little bit. Okay, so we still have 4 minutes. It seems like the price is trying to return to red, because the candle is like very little green here. So yeah, it turned red for a couple of seconds right there. But yeah, I don't know. I think here we're not gonna have much results, but it's good for, at least for the Gale. Let me just prepare Gale 1 here. At least if we need to use Gale, it's gonna be 60%, so it's a little bit better. But that's gonna give us like a bigger margin, basically, to recover the money on the first entrance. But yeah, the chances here of having like a second green candle is pretty low, honestly. So yeah, we're just gonna use Gale, and probably that's gonna do for us. So 3 minutes still. But yeah, so far so good. Let me just check something here real quick. If I do this, you can see it better, right? The closed trades. So right there in the corner, in the right corner, you can see all the closed trades, right? You can see that yesterday we had a live with 5 wins straight, and we didn't use Gale at all, right? So yeah, it happens, but it's kind of more luck than anything else, honestly, because sometimes the price changes from nowhere, so you cannot predict those price changes. So yeah, sometimes it happens. So 30 now. So let me just go back here, and we still have 1 minute and 40 seconds, but yes, we're going to have to use Gale here. So Gale 1 here will be definitely be used. Will definitely be used. Okay, so we still have a minute. But the price now seems to be going down, so it's an active downtrend. It might change on the last second, I don't know. But yeah, I just prepared my Gale there, just in case, but so far it seems like we're gonna have to use it. So it's good to have it prepared. Very good. We still have 50 seconds to go, so that's alright. And let's see what we have here. So 30 seconds still. Shilling Canadian. So now it's 57. It's 2% more than the first one, but yeah, not really good for a Gale. Not really good to make an entrance at all, actually. So 10 seconds, and we're gonna do Gale 1 here, even though the price is pretty low. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and Gale. Alright, so it did have a little bit of a delay again, but okay. Right now, I do expect this price to be on a red candle. Okay, I do expect that. But I don't know. You see that? So yeah, the price is maybe indicating that's going to return to some point. I don't know. But let's read a news before that. So watch Biden attacks. So let me just make it a little bit bigger and let me put down here. So watch Biden attacks Trump and first speech since leaving White House. I think I did watch this one. It was a short video actually, but yeah, pretty funny. But it's kind of like it makes me think about like what happened to Biden, right? And he was totally unmoralized. I think that's how you say it, right? Demoralized, I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he just you know, relax. Maybe he's the only guy from the Democrats that want to do that. I don't know. So we still have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's just hope, really hope. Now we don't have to use a Gale 2 here. That's all I wish. So now I have to use Gale again. Because if we do, this is our third one. Then I don't know which will be our fourth one. Then it can be at 11. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But yeah, if we finish this one right now, not really good. So by the way, this is the same exactly signal. So I was just looking at the right one. So this is exactly the same signal that we saw on the Telegram channel. Okay. So we still have 2 minutes there, and the price seems to be too much stable, let's say, on there, right there. So yeah, let's just wait and see what's gonna happen. But we still have 1 minute and 40 seconds, not that long, so we might actually have to use Gale again. I hope not, but it seems like it's returning to another point. My dog just barked. But yeah, so we still have 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's good. That's pretty good. That's okay. It's kind of alright. So yeah, let's just hope. So 1 minute and the candle, the candle is still green. So let's just wait here. So yeah, let me just prepare, by the way, Gale 2, just in case we have to use it. And really bad choice for us to come here because the payout was very low. So this is not really good. Not really good at all. So yeah. And we're gonna lose basically one more entrance because of that. Unless, of course, we get a red candle right here. If we do, we don't have to worry. But it doesn't seem like it. It might change the last second, maybe. I wish. I really wish. So yeah, we're gonna have to do it again. So Gale 2 here. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so right there. So just put it right there. And yeah, let's just wait and hope right now we do have our candles. So the next one is not gonna be Australian Japanese yen. Sorry to say that, but yeah, we're gonna actually go back to Euro USD, and that's gonna be our fourth one. And then after that one, maybe we go to GBP Japanese yen. Okay, depends on how it goes. This one right here actually doesn't depend. We're definitely going to Euro USD, so that's gonna be our next one at 11. All right, we're gonna end right here at 10:45, and then we're gonna have to wait until 11 on Euro USD. All right, doesn't matter if we win or we lose because we're already in Gale 2 here. Okay, it's just gonna maybe put a loss on the account for today, but yeah, maybe that's just it. So we still have 3 minutes and a half, and let's check it out. One of the last news here. So games joining Game Pass in April and May 2025, including Claire Obscure and Call of Duty. Oh yeah, so if you do play video games, you can just check there. It's a GameSpot news, GameSpot article actually. But yeah, I saw that it was a few games joining Game Pass. I don't know how many games that are. By the way, let me just check here. I can tell you right now as we speak what are the games. So the first game that is joining Game Pass, the next one, is Neon White. So yeah, if you like games, like I was saying, Neon White is joining Game Pass for console, okay, on April 16th, so that means today. SpongeBob SquarePants, the Patrick Star game, okay, is joining for Game Cloud, console, and PC today also. Crime Scene Cleaner, that one seems pretty fun. I actually watched some gameplays, I didn't play, but that's gonna join Game Pass for Cloud, Xbox Series, and PC on April 17th, so that means tomorrow if you're watching that today. Tempopo as well, it's another game that's joining tomorrow. Expedition 33, it's a game that's gonna join on April 24, okay, for PC and the console, and also for cloud. Also, there is a new game, there is a game preview that's gonna join Game Pass on April 29. It calls Towerbone. All right, for those that are fans of Far Cry, it's gonna be a Far Cry 4 on Game Pass on April 30. April 30, Far Cry 4 joins cloud, console, and PC. There's also another game called Anno 800. Okay, that's it. So 18, yeah, that's 1800. I don't know, but yeah, 1800, I guess. So on May 1st, all right, That's gonna be for console and PC as well. Also for the cloud. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, also May 1st, and the last one on May 6th, Dredged. Okay, so yeah, it's a story-rich game, pretty fun, pretty beautiful game actually. But yeah, that's it. So that's it for the game cloud. So all right, let's check right here what we have. So I did see that this candle was red a few seconds ago. God damn it. So we still have 50 seconds right here. We actually might manage to have a win here on the last second. We might actually do. Do I think it's gonna happen? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I hope so. If that's what you're thinking, I do hope so. I don't hope it's a loss for sure. So 20 seconds, and let's see what's gonna be. Okay, so the price is actually going down like pretty strongly. I was going to say pretty good. So 10 seconds, the candle is red. So let's hope we do have a win here on Gale 2. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, we do have a win. All right. So this price is actually, you know, aggressively going down here. All right. So finally, we're going off from this. So right now, actually, we did get a good payout because we managed to profit 146 after investing 150. No, not good. Forget it. Forget what I said. Not good. Okay, so let's go back to Euro USD. So no losses yet. So this is gonna be our fourth entrance. Okay, fourth entrance. We still have 2 more to go. Okay, so we're gonna wait for 15 minutes. Okay, until the end right here. So we're gonna see this candle to finish at 1050, the other candle finish at 1055, and then that's gonna be our last candle, and we're going to buy here at exactly 11 a.m. Okay, of course, just check the time right there on your country, but it's UTC -3. You can see that right now, for example, if you look at the clock right now, you're probably on the minute 46. Doesn't matter where you are. So if it's 2 p.m., 3 p.m., even 4, 5 p.m., it's something 46, right? So yeah, the next hour, the starting of the next hour, we're gonna make an entrance right here. Okay, so that's it. We still have basically 14 minutes, let's say, yeah, 13 minutes actually. So 13 minutes to go. And we're just gonna wait a little bit. All right. So yeah, let me just continue here. I don't know what I was doing this. So let's read this one. So China open to talks if Trump shows respect. Names point person. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's a very, you know, it's not a good time for those. It's kind of like, it feels like the, I'm trying to find the right word, but you know, like, it's not vibe, it's not energy, it's not like that, but you know, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, I'm going to say that it's bad. So yeah, we have 12 minutes now. All right. So about politics, White House moves to limit newswire access after AP lawsuit win. All right. And then the last one, also from politics. Can Harvard's billions withstand Trump's federal funding fight? I have no idea. But yeah, maybe it's a good one if you're interested in taking a look in that in those articles. Just go to Bloomberg, okay? You can also download Google News, and you can see that also from Bloomberg there on Google News. But yeah, you can just search for this article right here. It's not translator or something like that. So yeah, just check it out. Recommend it. Okay, for sure recommend it. So yeah, okay, let me just take this off from the screen. And by the way, we still have 11 minutes. All right, not that much. 11 minutes. We can hold that. And let's check another one since we still have 11 minutes, and I'll be right back for, yeah, I'll be right back right now actually. Just BRB. Okay, so I'm back and we still have time for the next candle. So let's read it out here, what we do have. So from The Verge. So by the way, if you do want to search all those articles, just go to The Verge, okay? So OpenAI is building a social network. Okay. So yeah, if you don't know, obviously you already know, but OpenAI is from ChatGPT, right? When I saw this article actually this morning, I was wondering like how could it be a social network, social media, let's say, from OpenAI. So they created ChatGPT, right? OpenAI is obviously known because of the AI tool, you know, and the AI technology in general. So how exactly? You know what I mean? Like I keep thinking about like how could it be a new social media, and how could AI change social media? Maybe they have like a really good outside of the box idea. Maybe they do have. But honestly, I cannot think about something really good right now. I don't know. Using AI? Don't know. I honestly don't know. But yeah, interesting at some point. So yeah, interesting. Okay, so let's go the next one. So right now we still have 4 minutes. Okay, so the next candle will be our candle. Google search is going to be google.com globally. Google search is going to be google.com globally? What does that mean? What does that mean? So the server will be in United States? Is that what that means? I don't know if that's like relatable to the tariffs. Maybe not. Maybe not at all. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just something about the servers, I guess. Maybe. Or it's just like a new regulation that they're doing. Oh, so we're just gonna put .com for everything related to Google. Maybe. Like for example, if you do have a Gmail, you probably noticed that it's just .com, right? Because the servers of Google email or Gmail are entirely in the United States, and that's why you use just .com, because it's just a domain, right? And not like everything else. So it's just a domain, so that's why they put the .com right there. So all right, we still have 3 minutes to the next entrance, and let's read the last one right there. So NVIDIA RTX 5060, or yeah, 5060, right? TI arrives on April 16, so today, starting at 379. Oh, so that's a low price RTX, is that it? Because the price is like very low, honestly, compared to the 5090, for example. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, so usually like Nvidia, like they sell those GPUs by $1,000, 800, thousands. Right now it's just 300. I remember a time when people were actually mining Bitcoin and stuff like that, that the price from the GPUs were like $1,200, right? $1,200 in general, or $1,300. Yeah. Anyways, so let me put here $50, and we're going to buy right here. Okay, so we're going to buy Euro USD at exactly 11. That's what we're gonna do. So by the end of this candle right here, we're going to buy Euro USD. So basically in 1 minute now. 1 minute. We do see a candle that was red. Now it's green. Now it's red again. So yeah, what we do expect to see is exactly what's happening right here. So the price is shifting. Probably it's gonna go up the next few minutes. I hope, at least. For at least the next 5 minutes, right? So we still have 40 seconds. We can see that's changing a lot there. But yeah. Let's just wait and see what's gonna happen. So let's see how much time we have. 30 seconds. We're going to buy. I'm gonna put 50 bucks here. And that's gonna be it. Okay, so 20 seconds. The payout is 82%, kind of good. Don't forget to set your candles here to M5 and also enable the timer. Okay. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, buy. Okay, so right in the start of the candle. That's good. That's what I like to see. So we are in sync right here. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. The entrance and the candle, you are definitely in sync. Okay, so right here I have to sneeze again. So just give me 1 minute. Okay, just did. So right now the candle is a little bit red, but not very concerning. The payout just raised, right? Let me see. Yeah. So we were at 82%, now it's 88%. Okay, nice. That might, not for sure. That might means that we do have a very volatile price. So yeah, we'll just keep checking right there. But it seems like the price wants to go up, right? The majority of people are also buying. So yeah, seems like the price is actually going up. By the way, that entrance that we had to use Gale, I guess it was Euro GBP, right? We kind of have a loss in the last moment. It was Euro GBP? I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, maybe it was. So basically, we did have the last second we had a loss right there. So yeah, that can happen. I know it's very frustrating, but it can happen. Okay, if we finish this one right here, we're just going to GBP Japanese yen, because we're gonna finish this one at 11.05, and then we're going to another entrance at 11.10 on the GBP Japanese. It's not even here, by the way, but I'm gonna put that on here. All right. So yeah, don't mind that. So yeah, the price is aggressively going up. It indicates that it's probably not going to turn into a red candle anymore. It's two-way up. Two-way up. Doesn't mean it's gonna finish right up here, right? Like this candle right here, for example, it does have a really bright one. Even this one, for example, it does have like a pretty good and, you know, big string right here, but the candle itself is going way down. But none of the size of this one. So it would be like all of this just string, and then you can see a red candle right here. But yeah, it might happen. Might happen. It's not totally impossible. Not totally. So this is gonna give us $91, which is good. Okay, good. To say the least. Actually, 91? Yeah, 91. Because actually we made an entrance with 82%, not 88. If it was 88, it would be $94. But yeah, fortunately it's not. That's okay. We're just, you know, let's just forget about that. So I'm gonna check how much is actually GBP USD, okay? And if it's not that good, we're just gonna wait for another one. Not GBP USD, sorry, GBP Japanese yen. But we still have a minute here, so let's just wait for this one. Let's concentrate. I keep thinking about the next signal, and I feel like that sometimes I make mistakes by doing that. So yeah, I'm trying to optimize the time, but it seems like the time is against me. So yeah, from now on, I'm just gonna, invest and stay, focused on one, and then I think about the next one, right? Not more of those optimized times. So yeah, so 30 seconds that we still have. By the way, don't forget that right here on live we do have UTC -3, okay? So that's the time zone. We still have 20 seconds, but pretty smooth win here. It's gonna be a pretty smooth win, which is pretty good. So we still have 15 seconds right there. All right, 15 seconds that we do have. Let's see, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, that sound. I love that sound. Okay, so let's go to GBP Japanese. So let me just find here. So GBP Japanese yen. All right, not that bad. GBP Japanese yen 79. So let me do some marks here. Let me just set it up a few things. So this one was a 9, and then the price dropped at 9.10. So it was a huge price drop right here, and right here was a 10.35. So it's 30 minutes ago. Let's put it right here, okay? Because the tendency is throwing the price way down. And right now, let me just duplicate this. And we can see our last red candle right here, okay? I would usually put it right here, okay? Because you can see it's the latest one. But yeah, I'm gonna put it right here, okay? So it seems like the price is growing still for now. But what we want to do here, actually, is to sell, all right? So we're going to sell this one at exactly 11.10, right? Like I was saying. So this is exactly the same signal as you see on the Telegram group, by the way. So we're going to sell Japanese, GBP Japanese yen. Okay, so let me check here on the group, by the way. So yeah, GBP Japanese yen, sell at 11.10. All right. So this is gonna end at 11:15 as well with our live. Okay, so if we do have our streaming, so if we do have succeeded, of course, in the first candle. Okay, if we do have a Gale, then we go to the Gale. If we do have Gale 2, just go to Gale 2, not a problem. But basically that's gonna get to finish at 11:15. If we do Gale, it's gonna finish at 11:20. But if we do Gale 2, it's gonna finish at 11:25. That's it. So yeah, tops 11:25. It's the end. Tops. Okay. So yeah, just stay right here with me. We still have 2 minutes and 20 seconds. The price seems to be going down right now. And I hope the price continues to go down when I make this entrance. Okay? That's what I hope. That the price doesn't return to the zone just because I put it right there. But yeah, so the price was returning a little bit to the zone, but it seems like the strength of the price is really, really strong. Anyways, but yeah, so we still have 1 minute and 40 seconds. I don't think this price is going to go up. So I think the tendency here is the price to continue to go down for a while. Don't know how long, but for a while. Okay. So we still have a minute and 30 seconds. I've just prepared right here, so I'm gonna put 50 bucks, $50 on GBP Japanese yen. All right, so that's gonna give us $89 a profit. All right, not a profit actually. It's gonna give us 49. No, 39. Sorry. So $39. Okay, a profit. 39.5. All right. So let me check just one more thing. Yeah, that's good. Is it 39? Or I'm seeing bullshit. No, it's 39, almost 40. All right. So 50 seconds. We're gonna buy. Not gonna buy. We're gonna sell. Oh gosh, almost did something terrible. So yeah, we're gonna sell, not buy. 11:10. All right. So 30 seconds to go. Let's just hope that this price continues to go down and not up, so we don't have any more gales here today. So 20 seconds to go. My dog is kind of crazy today. I don't know why, but yeah. So 10 seconds here. 10 seconds. Right? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Just sold. So let's just hope that this price goes way down right here. All right. So let's check our last news that we have. So number 11 up to date. So New York Times now, a little bit more serious, right? So from World, US-China trade wars with students and tourists as potential pawns. Nice. So a lot of news, right? A lot of articles related to the tariffs, as well as the next one from Business now. China girds for economic stress of Trump's tariffs. So yeah, like I was saying, makes total sense. And also from Business, stocks stumble as tech investors pull back. So all of those stories, all of those articles are related to the tariffs, right? So trade war, tariffs, right? Students and tourists. Not actually to the tariffs. So the students part is related to the funds from the American funds, but also related to United States and the Trump administration in general. So the second one, obviously, is talking about the tariffs, and the third one, stock stumble, right? Stock investors pull back. So the investors are actually pulling back because of the tariffs, and also they're showing a picture of Nvidia right there, and also because last year, not last year, actually this year, China released, actually not China, but a company from China released an AI called DeepSeek, right? That kind of reduced the price of Nvidia by I don't know how many percent, but lots of percents, okay? I can tell you that. Because, basically they were using old Nvidia chips to build newer and better AI compared to ones that were using latest gen chips from Nvidia. So basically trying to prove that they don't need the latest chips from Nvidia to produce a better AI. Just to do like better programming and better learning, they can do it. So basically they were trying to prove that. Right now what's happening is Trump has new tariffs and new stuff, and it's just trying to put everything inside the United States because China is, way more advanced in technology, basically. So yeah. What's happening now, it's this kind of Cold War related to the tariffs. As we expected, right? Yeah, pretty common right there. So yeah, it's not news to anyone actually. So we still have a minute and 30 seconds. Pretty good so far. And by the way, let's take a look on the next one and probably the last for today. So also from Financial Times and about UK inflation. So UK inflation falls more than expected to 2.6% in March. Also from interview, Trump trade war could challenge U.S. credibility, says Jamie Dimon. Jamie Dimon? That it? Oh, so okay, let's go back to our signal. So Nvidia takes a 5.5 billion hit as US clamps down on exports of AI chips. Okay, so we're just gonna go back here to our signal. And let me just put Gale here, because we might need to use it. So we have 30 seconds here, and we had a red candle the whole time, and now the candle is partially green, which worries me a little bit. On the last second, again, we're not gonna have a loss on the last second. God damn it. So it's pretty uncertain here. So 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh gosh, god damn it. Okay, so 4 minutes and 40. How much? So 4 minutes and 50 seconds. We did right here. They are in sync, I guess. Actually, 1 second behind. Okay, makes sense. But anyways, so yeah, on the last second, you saw that, right? That was, you know, very unfair. Very unfair. On the last second, god damn it. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna complain about that. But anyways, so we still have 4 minutes and 20 seconds. That's all right. It happens. Not very lucky today. But yeah. Okay. So we still have 4 minutes and 10 seconds. I did a little bit above the candle. May not count. But we are winning. That's what matters, right? So if we did that before, for example, if it was a little bit, you know, on the top, we should have won because the candle was like just a little bit green. But yeah, okay. So we still have 3 minutes and 40 seconds now, and let's check it out, the latest news here. So this is from Investors Business Daily. So futures fall on Nvidia after stocks market hits resistance. Okay, so basically what's yeah, it's kind of what we see every day here, the resistance points. Kind of the same thing for Nvidia. So S&P 500. So 8 stocks profit is about to take off, but no one seems to notice. So this is probably just an article talking about the best stocks to invest. Is that it? I don't know. And from Boeing stock. So Boeing stock falls on China trade wars retaliation. Yeah, makes sense. So let me cut this off, and what we have here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The candle is red. So this is Gale 1, by the way. So we've used Gale in almost every entrance we did today. So the second entrance, we got a win with Gale 1. The third entrance, we got a win with Gale 2. Okay. The fourth entrance, we got a win on the first candle, which is good. And now, the last and fifth entrance, we're using Gale 1. Let's hope we don't have to use Gale 2 here. But anyways, we don't have any losses, so I don't have much to complain here. So it's a minute and 40 seconds. And we still have. I guess so far so good, right? Yeah. I mean, like, my entrance is right up there. So even if this candle is green, if it's just a little bit green, I can still have a win here. And the price seems to be dropping down right now, so kind of doesn't matter. Okay, so 1 minute and 15 seconds. All right. So yeah, I'll just check right there, because on the Telegram group, as you can see, it says that we got a loss on the Australian Canadian, but I did manage to get a win on Gale 2. So I don't know why that happened, honestly. I'll check that later. But yeah, I think it was just a confusion on the marks that we did right there. So 30 seconds now, and it should be our last 30 seconds of live net right now. I don't know, I'm very slippery on my words. My speech is not very good today. Don't know why. So 10 seconds to go, and then we're going to the thanks for watching screen. Finally, after 1 hour and 20 minutes. Nice, we do have a win. So 179. We did have a 79 profit, dollar profit. That gave us almost $30 of profit. Okay, because we did our first one, which was 50, and then the second one with 100. So we put it 150, and the profit was 79. Actually, no, not really. So yeah, no, it's 79, pure $79 profit. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm ending the streaming right here. See you guys tomorrow. Let you know what's the time, but probably the same time. And thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.